Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Lyric Explorer. Today with us, we have Coline. We met at Annecy maybe a couple of years ago. We kind of kept in touch, and then she reached out this Annecy in 2025, and I saw how her work was progressing and how stylized it is, and the color palettes, and how consistent it is. And I was like, okay, I have to interview Colin and see what's behind all of these textures and all of these color decisions and stuff. So this is a really exciting interview, because I think so far, I think we had quite stylized ones. I think Barnaby was very stylized as well, for example. But yeah, okay, let's get to it. Enjoy the episode.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Lyric Explorer, where I get to invite my favorite artists and look through their Photoshop layers while I ask them questions. Today with us, we have Coline. So we met at a Disney party in Annecy, and Coline was at this party because she did a concept art in a Disney art challenge that was selected, that was won the prize of getting the ticket for this party. Was this just for this party or for the whole of Annecy?
No, it was just for this party.
Just for the party, okay.
Yeah,
and
it's just an invitation at the party for all the selected, all the nominees.
Okay, and then we chatted. I was with Barnaby. I remember we met somewhere in the dance floor, and then we just stayed in the corner, kind of next to DJ, the three of us. I think the four of us, actually. I think we were with a friend as well. And then honestly, later you reached out, and I saw your work again, and it looked incredible. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna invite you to show your work, and so we can look through the layers. And yeah, tell us about yourself.
So I'm Coline. I'm a French illustrator. I've worked for immersive experience,
okay, wow.
like VR 3D stuff as a concept artist, and an illustrator. And today I'm trying to write my own short film and to develop my own artistic language.
Is this your first
my own style?
Short film?
I've developed one as a student. We weren't able to make it until the end. We were just writers and concept artists, not animation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that work? So you get to develop it as an exercise, but then it doesn't mean you get to direct it or make it. Is it like...
Yeah, that's totally it.
Which university is this?
It's called Brassard.
Okay.
It's in Lyon. It's in few. It's in many, not few. It's in many cities in France. It's kind of a new school. It was not the most expensive one. It was the one I could afford. But it was kind of cool. Yeah, in the 3D field, they can make their film, but in the 2D degree, you cannot, because there is plenty of options.
Uh-huh.
For example, you can do, like, for your degree, you can do as an exercise children illustrated book.
I see. Okay.
A short film. You can make concepts for a game, like a video game. So we don't have enough time to do it fully. In only one class, there's too many options. So I think that's why we cannot present a film that is fully animated at the end. So we had to make the scenario, the storyboard, concept art, car design, props design, and all the development parts of a film before the animation production.
Okay. I think it's still a pretty good exercise. I guess with me, I studied in Bournemouth, and then the whole course is all about the third year is all about making short films. So everybody gets to pitch, and the people that didn't get their pitch like selected, then they will work on the short films of other people. So you end up with people with like films with teams of like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, to make like a 2-minute, roughly like 2 minutes or maybe a little bit more, animation, short. And yeah, the last year in AUB is quite dramatic. It's quite an intense experience. Yeah,
it's kind of intense. But we are not in team to do this exercise. It's more like an author position.
Yeah,
I have some friends that try to make a film completely, but I don't know if they.
It's a lot of work. It's a big challenge.
For one person, I think it's
a lot.
It's too big.
And is this illustration related to that pre-production? Is this like, would you, if you had to do a film?
To show you?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I've made some progress since I left school. Since I had my degree, I tried to make something else since I'm on my own, trying to grow as an artist, to grow up.
Nice.
I mean, like teachers kind of put you in certain ways because they are only able to teach you what they know about this field. But,
okay.
I mean, like when you're outside school, you have to do things on your own and see where you are the best, test things out.
Definitely, I can see that in University of Eden that happened to in a certain way. It happened to me. There's a sense of like the teachers get a sense of what they think you are trying to be, or what they think you're trying to do, and then they kind of put you in that box a little bit. They put, okay, let's only do this, and let's try to work on this. Where in my case, I was just trying to direct, so it wasn't something specific. But like, how do you teach someone how to direct in a sense of like, they're gonna tell me to direct short films like every day, like, or to do exercises like that? It's very tricky. Also, to try to get into the industry as a director is also like, no company is going to be like, okay, you're trying to be a director, you're a student, then there you go, have all of this money and become an episode director straight away as the beginning of your career. It's something you have to grow to
build up.
But yeah, so tell me the context of this illustration then. How did you come up with that?
I come up with it because, I'm really passionate about music. I always wanted to make something I always wanted to work for music and like make vinyl covers, album covers,
nice.
music video and stuff like that. I mean, I just wanted to see what I was able to do. When I was in school, I was more tend to work on children illustration. Now I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay.
I mean, it's fun, but I feel like in 4 years, I want to change. I want to try out other things. And, how I come up with this kind of illustration, I basically spent a lot of time on Pinterest, finding good reference for each part. And I don't have many idea when I do it. This one was really for pleasure. And, it's like when you do know the recipe of something, but you are doing your own thing, and things come nicely together. That's kind of the story of this one. No particular meaning under it.
It looks gorgeous. I'm excited to see how you reach these colors or how you layer it. Should we get to the layering part?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So Normally, I do begin with like a regular image size. This one is a little wide, but I do adjust it when I come up with some sketch. This is the first sketch. I just try out a few ideas, like
Nice.
trying to put a hand somewhere.
Okay.
To add a little bit more narrative. I mean, it's basically scribbles.
Yeah.
I don't know
Amazing.
if we can understand anything, but like there's a face on this side.
Like that vinyl thing in the middle with a car
Yeah.
and the cylinder that was like the vinyl plate. I don't know what you call it, like the disc. It was like,
Yeah.
that's like that being the thing dividing this sort of diptych was like where you started. It's like, okay, I'm going to have this and then I'm going to decide what's on both sides. Or you already knew you wanted that big eye straight away. You were just trying to figure out what's on the right side.
Yeah, I was more trying to figure out what is on the background. I mean, this part was pretty clear. I was just trying to understand what could be the narrative around this.
Yep.
So this is my first sketch, scribbles, not pretty at all. And then I just lower the opacity, and I'm trying to clear it. Have more information. What kind of car do I want? What is the shape of everything? Some shadow. The hand is still kind of wonky. I'm not really good at drawing hands.
And do you have this as like, were you looking for references or were you just kind of like winging it and okay, this is the car I want, that hand, I'm just going to draw off to this hand? Or
I do spend a lot of time on Pinterest trying to look for like the car. I think I did find one that looked like this. I do need reference because otherwise it's not super clean. It's really it's easier to draw from a reference. I mean the car on the photograph wasn't that's wide. I've just played with proportion.
Yeah, quite intense perspective. It's
yeah
really nice. It's almost like you have like a different perspective for each element, because the car looks like fisheye, but the piece of the vinyl, what you call like the needle, right? The
head and the needle is the part that touch the vinyl.
Yeah.
And this is, I think it's just a hand or a head.
Nice.
This is the arm, and this might be just the head.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of in different perspective. I haven't seen that, but yeah, my bad.
Very nice. I always love to see this sketching part, because your sketch looks a little bit closer to me to like inking with pen, but I see other sketches of people where their first sketch is already super like precise and linear. I'm much closer to this. Like my sketch is a mess. Like my sketch, I guess, is like inking, but like just really messy, and I just keep adding layers on top to compensate for that mess. But yours already has like light information, shadow information. It's like, and you are just on the second layer.
I do use a very wide brush. This is the side of my brush with a lot of pressure sensitivity, and I just play with the sensitivity of the pen. And when I want a shadow, I just have to go full pressure and
amazing.
and that's it. And if I don't like it, I haven't spent too much time like pulling the zone with my ink.
Okay.
So I like to be quick. I think it's why I do not spend too much time on the sketching parts.
Interesting. Okay.
So
We have the
after
eye.
that, the eye is pretty clean. I think I'm gonna stay with it until the end. I do lower the opacity of this sketch. I mask the other one underneath, and I do begin to work with very steady drawing.
So with this eye, do you straight up just drew the eye like this? Like no need for another layer of scratching or
Yeah, because the sketch underneath it's
it's already pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a basic eye form.
Okay.
So
Okay. Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
like sometimes drawing just come like this, and you're happy with it, so you keep it.
Nice. Okay.
Was it so tiny?
Probably that's like an earlier process line, like a.
I've resized the whole drawing, so maybe I can mask the sketch.
I see. Okay. I understand now.
Do you understand?
Yeah. So you draw on top of the sketch, but then change the proportion to fit the composition
I
better.
changed
Okay.
the proportion, and the car would be way smaller.
Okay.
So I've got 3 types of layers, like the line, and after that I've got 2 kind of shadow. You can begin with this one. This one is the classic one, like it's just gradient, basic gradient, and the other one is like you see there's noise in it. And
nice.
I do really like that.
And do you draw with like a noisy brush, or do you draw gradient and then you apply?
I do use the more basic one brush you can have in Photoshop.
Okay.
It's the second one. I don't know how it's called
Is it dissolve?
in English. Not dissolved. Dissolved is way underneath. It does give this grainy texture. I do really like it. I had a teacher in class. He used to told us like this one you don't have to care about this one. It doesn't use any purpose. And I was like, no, this is really cool when you try to play with opacity and stuff like that. You can have really cool effect. So basically it's the same one as this one.
Yeah.
And you just applied the blending mode.
I'm so curious. I'm going to open Photoshop right now just to see which one, because I would swear it was Dissolve, but you're saying it's not Dissolve. It's another one above Dissolve. I'm like,
maybe it's Dissolve.
I never met anybody that used that blending mode. Yeah, the second one is Dissolve. It's normal and Dissolve.
Okay, so it's Dissolve.
Yeah.
This is my secret ingredient.
That's so funny. I've never met anybody that used it. This is very like, wow, okay, amazing.
Because it's much more easier to work with gradients at first and then apply it. Because I think when you I've tried it with brushes, special brushes. It's too difficult to work with it. This one is basic. It's just more or less opacity. There is more or less noise, and I do really like it, and I use it everywhere. I like it to be balanced with the normal gradient, but I do use it pretty often. After that, you have the vinyl thing. I think this is the line now.
Whoa, okay. And because you have a lot of different layers, so how do you divide these lines specifically? How do
Okay.
you like to separate them?
So maybe if I continue to put on the shadow, it's gonna be more clearer because now it's not very easy to.
Yeah. I see. Okay.
I think I've made another eyes with the mask because we cannot see underneath it. Just let me check. Oh yeah, there is a smaller eyes.
The resized one, yeah.
Yeah, the resized one. Yeah. How do I divide my line? Let's check. I don't really know. I mean, it's really. I think it's part by part because I like to progress, and if I'm satisfied with a part, I like to change layers.
Yeah.
So I can not touch anything underneath it, and it's just way easier for me to manage.
So that gives you more control over these like smaller stages of your decisions. Like instead of just having one layer with all the lines, then you can't change anything.
Yeah, and you can also, like, for example, this part, if I want, I can just put it somewhere else.
Yeah, nice.
If I'm wrong in the position, or I can correct the opacity, the blending mode. It's way easier for me to work like that.
Nice.
Maybe just this is only because like here there's a lot of I've drawn it once and then I've
copy and pasted into the place.
Yeah, duplicated it, and I've just merged it into some parts to be able to correct it after if I'm not satisfied with it. And
very nice.
So you see, I like to use different blending modes, like the normal gradient and the dissolve one. So it does have. It's not too flat, and it's not too noisy.
Super nice. Yeah, really nice.
You see, there is still some
hidden
sketches,
layers. Okay.
Hidden layers inside, because I'm not fully clear in my head of what I want. So for the hand. So
and even when like we approve like a sketch, when we start developing it, it's like, oh, actually, I think I'd rather something different on that part of the sketch. I'll change it a little bit, or
yeah. You're not satisfied with it, and if it's too complicated to think of it, you just draw a flipping sketch that does not look like a proper drawing inside of your
final folders.
Yeah.
Nice. So you is this chronological in the sense of like you first complete the whole drawing with lines without even having color in it, and then you add all the color after?
I do the line and the shadow first, and maybe at some point I'm gonna add the background color just to have contrast and see where I can put the lights, because when it's not always great to work on a white canvas. It's kind of great to have as you prefer colors or grayscale background to see where you put the white, the light, and stuff like that. Like, here, if I zoom in, we can see that there's already an intention of light. It's not a flat shadow. So you have to be comfortable with it. So sometimes I do put white on it, and sometimes I do straight with only black, and
Nice.
and it's okay. So
Super nice. How long did that hair detail take you to do all of those lines? Because those are not copy and pasted.
yes, it is.
They
Yes,
are.
it is. Yeah. I like to cheat. This is. I think I draw them. You see, there is two.
I
Two
see.
like
Okay,
this.
okay.
And then I just copy paste, and sometimes I duplicated it and let it on the
Overlap.
same position, and so they do look thicker, but it's maybe not all of them, but we can.
But you still
see.
adjusted them, right? You still kind of.
Yeah. You have to tilt them, turn them around.
Very
but
nice.
it's easier because if you have to draw all of them one by one, I mean, it's super long, and
be hell, yeah,
to
okay.
have them in the direction you want, it's too. Yeah, I mean, it's too long. I like when things go very fast.
Yeah, same.
So I like to cheat when I'm able to, when I draw. Like, it's like this part of the vinyl, the thing that is turning. You just have to duplicate one shape, and you have the rest of it.
Yeah. I'm the same. If I can save time by duplicating, rotating, scaling, then I'll save time
Why?
by doing that.
And I think after this part was pretty clear, and I had a fight with the hand, the drawing of the hand.
Okay.
I'm really bad at drawing hands. It took me forever.
I'm sure that's not true.
So there is one. There was already three iteration during the sketch phase. There's one, and I think we found out that there's two others. Like, I mean, what is this? I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to make. When I have tough time like this, I just take a picture and try to replicate the picture of my own hands, or I
do the same.
Sometimes, like on the museum paintings, there is always awesome hands. I like to go and pick ones as a reference, and just draw them, because they have nice proportion, they have nice gesture. It's,
I mean, you found your method, and it seems to be working really nicely, because this hand is super nice.
I don't know if it's maybe it's too much of cheating. I don't know, but
I don't think it's cheating. You're taking references.
You don't think it's cheating? Okay,
no,
that's
I don't
cool.
think it's cheating.
That's cool. I think it's This is the line.
Nice.
And and the shadow, just to have more depth.
Nice, very nice.
And then with the color, I'm gonna add some lights to make it even more in volume.
Nice. Okay, so now for the color part, what do we have? How did you start with color?
This is the tough part. I mean, it's not that tough. I do not think of too much things, but basically, normally I just pick one color at first, and I think for this one it was the hand. I like the hand. I'm gonna disable this one. So I like this red, and I tried on some background color.
Wow. Okay, so it really was just like, okay, you pick the first color, we're gonna start with the hand, and now everything else is gonna kind of work in reference to that.
Yeah.
Wow, incredible. Okay.
I like to choose for one strong element, one strong color, and then I do work with the rest of the color wheel. I do know that there's a lot of theory about colors, like you work only with two contrary colors, or like three and stuff. I mean, this is great. There's a time where when you don't even think about it, you just put things on your Canva and things go on all by themselves. Like, it's kind of, as I said before, it's kind of like a recipe.
Yeah.
So I had some light because I thought it was just too dark.
Yeah.
And I think by this time I was like, whoa, I really liked this yellow nail. So
Nice.
I'm gonna put like nail polish. I don't know where it is. I need to organize myself a little bit more on the.
I've had so many people have this realization as they go through their layers while they interview.
So I just like the yellow nails, and I think I picked this idea for later. We'll see when. I don't really know, but we'll see. I mean, I did the face.
Yeah.
And I adjust the shadow to make more depth.
So cool how like because you've already defined these kind of black blocky shadows. Just adding a block color, I can already see the depth of the stuff so clearly. It's super nice.
Sometimes, I just do things on only one layers if things are great. And then I do adjust a few things. I think there's some adjustment on this one. You see, I tried the yellow one, but then I keep with this.
Nice.
So I'm trying to have kind of a chrome filling and add on to add with the shadow part. The car, the light, tack.
Nice.
And I think there is one part. I don't know. I think this part is supposed to be white.
It's so funny because I was looking at this illustration final at the beginning of this call, which was like half an hour ago. And now you're showing me the color of the car. And maybe I'm wrong, but I do not remember the car to be this color. And it's because it's probably facing a different color, or maybe it's going to change. I don't know. Like there's some colors here that feel like they're new to me.
Maybe it's not going to change. Maybe it's darker. I don't remember. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. So what is this one? Yeah. So I had here, when you look at it, it's pretty flat. Oh, shit. Sorry.
You can swear.
Yeah.
You can swear here.
Okay, I can swear. Okay. Nice. And we do not really understand where is the face. I mean, there is a face, but where does it begin? Where does it end? So I just add some shadows to put the face, to push it in the back. And yeah. And I did the same for the vinyl thing.
Yeah.
And I had did some lights to just to make the volume happen.
Yeah. Nice.
And maybe after that I had did some depth also to the hand.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, you see the magic?
Yeah. It's like night and day. Just that highlights, and the fact that it's like the gradient is softer on the top and it's kind of harder as it like on the vertical. It kind of hints that curvature of the hand. That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the nails. Yeah, this is the nails.
We found the nails. Okay, nice.
We found the nails.
You see, we're finding things like slowly.
And I think I tried to add some shadows on it and some lights. I don't remember. I think I haven't keep that for the final one. I think I've just choose to put them like flat. We're basically not at the end, but it's
right close.
It's kind of very complete, and I think we just need like some dynamics here because I think I remember thinking about, wow, okay, there's a car. What is it doing? Is it still? Is it on? So I think by this time I just added this.
Whoa. Okay.
Maybe this is too quick. I don't really want to decompose it because it's there's a flat yellow and just onto it there's very lighter.
How did you layer this yellow? Because I see a kind of these circles that are like harder in terms of opacity, but then I see these kind of softer like dusts behind them. Like what was the order of you drawing this like special effect?
I think I drew like one shape. I think maybe it's this one.
Yeah.
And
nice.
I duplicated it, or maybe it's this one. I don't really know. And then I had like a Gaussian blur.
Yeah.
And
very nice.
Different opacity. I just wanted to see the shape underneath it, and to not just see it with like lower opacity, because I think it's not very dynamic.
Like you don't want to lose that white kind of highlights behind it.
Yeah.
You want to go through the dust and not lose that contrast. Yeah. And if you was blending mode, then it would just be like yellow on top. You'd lose that highlights that you worked on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand that.
And
yeah,
you lose the highlights and the dynamic of it. I mean, like it's not white anymore. You want to keep the white.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
And then I just added more highlights.
Super cool.
Dust, like it's really hot in it.
Yeah, super cool. Was it a highlight on the left side of the car too? Or was it just on that side of the car? This special effects?
No, it's only on this side. It's in the dynamic of the diagonal. It's not very obvious to see, but then I had it some white on it.
Yeah, super nice.
I don't remember if I keep this highlight in the final one, but I think it's kind of nice. We'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna open the final image that you sent me on my phone. Okay, so I did remember like there was like a smoke kind of highlight on the left of the car too that is like mostly white.
Oh.
And I confirm you are right that white highlight on the hand also stands. I have the image right here that you sent me.
Okay, nice.
But okay, we really are like very close to the final
Yeah.
the final thing. Yeah.
Let's see what we can find. It's really like a puzzle.
Yeah, it's so funny. Oh,
yeah.
there we go. There we go. That's
I
the
found
one.
it. I found it. Yeah. I mean, it's to detach the car from the face,
Yeah.
because otherwise there will be too much shadow, too much black in this area.
Yeah.
And I mean, you need to separate your elements to make it readable.
Super nice. And just like that, we reached the final layer. Or is there is there any more hidden layer?
I think that the other ones are just things I did not get through the final parts. This is not very complicated to do. It's just a lot of layers.
I think there are a lot of like tiny decisions that you've made here that might seem quite intuitive to you, but like they are complicated decisions. Like you've made a lot of decisions. For me, like it takes me a lot of sketching iterations before I get to a point of like, okay, I'm gonna draw the final line. Whereas with you had like quite a rough sketch and then you went straight for the final line. And that's like a jump that with me, I don't feel confident or like comfortable to do that jump. Like I would have to really clean up the sketch, do like a sketch into a sketch into a sketch before I draw the final line.
Okay. I'm in the team where I think I'm not the only one, but I can do it, and if I don't find it cool, I just put it in the bin, and I will try in another way.
Nice.
I don't ask myself too much. I just like to play with shapes, and if something feels wrong, normally I do not even adjust it. I just change it.
No, I was very excited when like you messaged me in Annecy and I saw your work and I was like, whoa, okay. I'm so curious to see what's like inside of the inside of the layers. Like I'll invite you to this and sadly I don't think we met like
we saw each other in like what the fuck screening. You were like behind me, I think. But it was dark. And then
I think we were like on the way out of the screening and then there was chaos. Everyone was trying to leave through the same door. And then like, we're like, hey, and then then never saw you again. But maybe next time to see.
Maybe next time to see if I'm able to come and if you are also able to come.
Yeah, same. But yeah, thank you so much for being able to do this with such a short notice. I really appreciate your flexibility and how you were excited for it as well, and for all the kind words that you also said. Like, and yeah, do you want to tell us what's going on in your life right now? Tell us how can people find you?
So you can find my work on Instagram. I do not put everything on it, but I like to share my work. And for now, I'm working on a short film, as I said. It's called Remy and the Meghan Missile. It's a story inspired by my friends, my close friends. I'm trying to find a producer. It's tough, but I'm gonna make it, I think.
Is the short film gonna be in the style of this illustration?
Yeah, it's in this style.
Amazing.
You can find some pics on my Instagram. The character design and maybe a car design. I'm not sharing everything because it's in development, and well, you know the process of a film. You cannot show everything until the film goes on screen.
And I'll put all of the links in the screen here and then on the descriptions and stuff of how can people find your Instagram and stuff like that. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for once again being so flexible and so like excited to be here. And guys, this is Layer Explorer. I see you guys next week. Bye bye.